When we are building our report, it is very important that we are able to format given visuals so we can adjust them to our needs, because we don't want to use usually the out-of-the-box default version, but we want to format our visuals. And this is what we want to have a look at in this lecture. So when we select this visual, where can we find this option? We have now two ways of doing this. The first one is when we select it, we see that we can just add or remove visual elements. So when we click on this, we see that this new window pops up and we can just remove or add certain elements to the visual. So for example, the title we can remove, the x-axis we can remove, and the data labels we can add or remove. So you see, these are fairly quick and basic options. But we now also have these more options. When we click on this, we see that this format pane appears again. And if we don't select anything, we can, let me just remove it again, so I close it. We can also always add it by clicking on this little plus icon in the pane switcher. And here we can also just add this format tab as well, and then we also have it available. So when we select it, we need to have this visual selected, and then we can now customize this visualization. So again, we can now switch on the title or switch it off. But now we can add more information and make more adjustments. For example, I don't want to have this sum of revenue by category, but we can say just, for example, revenue by category. So we can adjust it much more. And we can not only adjust the text itself, but also the style. For example, in here we are using heading 3, but we could also use a different default heading or just adjust the font. So for example, we can use, in this case, let me use thin light. And also I want to maybe make this bold or not bold. I can change the size, I can change the alignment, and so on. So let's say in this case, I want to increase the size also a bit, and this is the title. And now the same thing we can also do for the other things. So in this case, we can adjust the title further, so we can add a subtitle or a divider. This is all some modifications we can do. But we now want to go also to the x-axis, because this is something that I prefer not to see in this case, because I think this is already described at the top. And also we see that these are the categories. This is pretty self-explanatory. So therefore I want to make it more minimalistic to just be able to focus on the data more easily. So therefore I open now the x-axis, and I don't want to switch it off completely, because then this chart is relatively meaningless. But I want to turn it on, and now I want to not change the values, but I want to now just turn off the title of this axis. So not the axis itself, but the title. And then this category label disappears. So this is an adjustment I can also make in here. Of course, we don't want to go now into all of the details we can do in here, but we will do this for some of the important visuals, and also by using it more and more throughout this course, you will get a more intuitive feeling and understanding of all of those values, and we will just learn them in practice. So, for example, in our case, we would like to see also some grid lines. We can already see them in here, but we can change the style. So, for example, instead of dotted, I want to have it dashed. And I want to see it also a bit more stronger, so I can change it like this. And now what I also want to change is this color in here. But now, since it might be sometimes a little bit difficult to find, actually in here, it is just in the column. So we could change it in here. For example, let me use maybe a little bit of a darker color. But sometimes, as mentioned, it is a little bit difficult to find. And therefore, now Power BI has the on-object interaction. This means we can just double click on what we want to change. For example, I double click on this, and then I see this outline changes, and now I can select something in here. So if I select it, I see now the colors open. And let me demonstrate this again. I select this one, and the colors are opening. So I immediately understand what is edited in here. For example, if I double click on this, I see the values in the x-axis are opening. So now I know that here I can make these adjustments. For example, I can decrease the size so everything is a bit more easily visible. I can also change the color. I can change the max height and so on. So like this, it is a bit easier to find where we can make these adjustments. It's a bit more interactive because now we don't need to search where is this, and this changes and it's different from visual to visual. And even if you're working a lot with Power BI, take some time to find all of the changes, and we can now make it a bit more intuitive. For example, we also want to change this in here. So if I double click even like this, I can even directly change the name from here. So for example, I say, in this case, we can have just revenue again. This is enough. I have revenue, and now that I have double clicked on it, I also see it is opened in the title in the y-axis, and I can also make some adjustments in here. So for example, again, I would like to use a dim light. The color I can make maybe a bit more light, and then I have made our adjustments. And now I might also want to change these numbers. So I double click on it again. And now I can say display units. And I can say, for example, I want to display it as thousands, or I want to don't display those numbers, or I don't want to display the units at all. And then I select none, and then it is visible completely. So this is now a quick introduction into this Format tab. We can use it just on the right side in here. And it's good to get a little bit used to this pane on the right side. So for example, we can add a reference line, for example, just by adding the line in here. And even though this on-object interaction is very useful to format our visual, we should not completely disregard this Format tab, because some of the options we cannot see in this visual, but we can enable them in the Format tab. And some example of this are the data labels. If we are turning them on, we will see them appearing in here. But now we see there are some kind of problems with these data labels. And this is why in the next lecture, we also now want to have a little bit of a closer look at these data labels, because they appear in multiple visuals. And in my opinion, sometimes they can be pretty useful.
Thanks for watching the video till the end. Please leave your thoughts below so we can discuss more about the topic. If you'd like to suggest a video that could help the community, feel free to message me on X or Instagram. We also share short videos on Instagram, so make sure to follow us there. Feel free to reach out. We'd love to hear from you, and might even create a video based on your suggestion. Thanks again for being part of our community. See you in the next video.